ZC Frosty Platinum Bundle. Wait, that was there yesterday. Holiday Legends Step Packs. Is this new? Didn't we have this before? In this Benny here done that? I can't wait so away from NCAA Dynasty mode. Good. How was gameplay on Madden this year? The biggest difference in the gameplay between the two is like NCAA plays faster. I mean, we know this, and abilities are slightly different. Yeah, like people can argue day in day out about which game is better, which one is worse, but they both have their positives, they both have their negatives, and I don't think it's like there's no right answer there as far as the gameplay being better or worse than one or the other. I prefer Madden because of it's more of a passing meta, even though yesterday I had like the hardest time of my life stopping the run. I couldn't figure out. Guy just had those run blocking abilities, and I was like, oh, so we're just gonna do. That's kind of it. Centrist Fox as usual. Damn it, Fox, pick a side. I told you my preference, but I'm not gonna fight you, dude. I'm not gonna get like, I'm not gonna stake my identity behind one being better than the other because there is no better than the other. So I've been asked that question like once a day. And yeah, you're right. I'm sitting on a fence. Who's better, Giants offense or Giants defense? Same question. I think, damn, if you actually had to get me to guess, if I had to take one of those long term, the Giants offense has like an amazing wide receiver, a solid running back. You obviously have nothing at the offensive quarterback position. The offensive line is okay too. You got high draft picks there, even though some haven't worked out. You get Thomas back next year. I mean, you have some good pedigree, and then on the defensive side, your D line's crazy. Dexter Lawrence might be the best interior defender in the NFL. He's right there as far as a dominant force. You got good edges. I don't mind the talent on defense. If I had to choose one or the other, I mean, your offense is what, a quarterback away? No, I'd say maybe a couple low linemen too. Sounds like Super Bowl next year. Do you think Dble? Do you think the regime survives? Like, I think there's absolute potential, right? You got Wandale, a possession receiver. Sealer is underrated. You're talking about Dolphins, bro. I was like, he's not talking about the defensive interior lineman for the Dolphins, is he? When I'm on the Giants, but you're talking about best interior defender in the NFL. He has stepped up this year quite a bit, especially after losing like his best bud in the world, as we saw in Hard Knocks, Wilkins. Wilkins to the Raider getting paid, and Sealer's like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it myself. But dog, I feel like we're not talking about enough about if we're gonna switch on to the Dolphins off the Giants as we just continue this, as they say, NFL level rant. I want to talk about the Hall of Fame here in a second, all the nominees this year. We'll get to that, and my internal rage is boiling a little bit after one guy got left off that I think should be at least in the nominations. Too much shifting in the draft there is for whoever's there, unless there's a clear-cut replacement that everyone says, I want Dable to stay if GM's gone, that's cool. I agreed with you if you would have asked me that question like a couple weeks ago. Dable should stay. But after seeing, like, it feels like there was like a lack of effort, and maybe that's just good coaching to secure a higher pick. So like for that reason alone, I almost feel like it's worth like I wonder if the locker room there in New York has been lost. And so even though I think Dable is a good coach, I feel like maybe that's the reason why you have to move on, and I feel like maybe he'll be successful somewhere else. They can't do anything with what they got, can't judge him on that, and he won the quarterback last year, got fucked winning pointless games, so no idea what he's thinking, but he's saying it can't. It's not happening again. Made over $1 million on the platinum bundle on one of them. So you got lucky. I got 500K. 500K in this month cycle is to new players a lot. I mean, is 500K a lot when the top card is like 5 million coins? That's 1/10 of one card. 4.75. So yeah, like 11% of one card is $30. Phillip Rivers, Deerdorf, Graham, like the top, what is this, 20 cards? The top 20 cards, trying to get one of them, that's 1/5 of the 20th most valuable card. I got 1/5 of one card, and it goes on, bro. Those aren't valuable, they're the most expensive. All right, are you guys just saying this stuff to be different? We live in capitalism. Value is derived from money. Do you think guys wear necklaces that cost a lot of money for any other reason than to show off the money? Do you think Flavor Flav is out here with a clock around his chest because he really wants some of the time? No, man, he wants to show off. The value is the value. The card is worth what people will pay for it. I need to see more from you, chat. I need for you guys to understand how bullshit this is. And I'm not going to take any sort of opinions otherwise. Your arg is pew. The fact that you're not even spelling an argument means I'm not going to take any sort of like criticism or advice from you, Lorenzo. The fact that your fingers are too lazy to go full out argument and you can only type 5 words just saying it's poo without any counter argument is ridiculous. You could just build a stocking stuffer team right now with 500K and somewhat competitive when you first buy the game. Yeah, you could always build budget teams, bro. I take offense to you chain talking. It's male necklaces, all right? I don't like the rebrand. Whoever started calling necklaces chains made their company company billions. Shout out to them. All right, I'm gonna always call them necklaces. I want people to invest in their 401k. I don't want them investing a K to put around their neck. All right, that's my advice to people. Now, if you got money to burn, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not gonna pocket watch you, but I will make fun of you. Like I make fun of people that put money into mud. Like, if you're not a content creator, don't put money in the mud. Just don't do it. Don't do it, chat. And that's why I'm putting money in the mud. My wife got me a nice little chain for the holidays. I've been wanting something to accessorize, nicer fits going out. Last few stream, you've been chain bashing sad times. But Scum, you're like a grown-ass man already, you know, doing pretty well for yourself. All right, that's a little different, man. I'm trying to reach these kids. I'm trying to like go the anti showing off your money. Okay, save, don't spend. But Scum, you've already got an insane amount of savings, so it's different. It's a little different. We are chain bashing though. People don't have negative role models making fun of their actions, and that's what I want to be here. I want you to take a look. Don't just follow society. Critique its fashion choices. The fact that Junko jeans have gone up in price and are starting to come back into fashion should tell you all you need to know about the industry, okay? Should tell you all you need to know about everything going on. You'll wear them because they're fashionable today and then make fun of yourself tomorrow. I'm ahead of them making fun of Meta. And so don't hate me because I'm telling you things and making fun of the things that you hold dear. 401k, that's like 400k more than I have. It's under $1,000 chain, no diamonds. The reason why I got onto this whole kick is I watched a video online. This was, I don't know, a few years ago now. This one guy won like a scratch off lottery ticket for $5,000. Immediately spent all of it on a chain, or as I like to bully him, male necklaces. Spent the entire thing, and then he got it snatched within days of getting it at like a gas station. And he's like, yeah, that's all I had. It's like, what? You didn't have any savings and you bought all of it in a chain? Those are the people I'm trying to bully, okay? Those are the people's minds that I'm trying to change. When we got like, dog, we got Scummo over here, a multi-millionaire, bordering on 9 digits, going $100 million on that bank account, buying $1,000 chain, whatever, dude. That's pocket money to you. I withdrew my Roth 40 years early from Madden packs. All right, I'm not making fun of you. I'm trying to demystify how cool chains are so people don't make the same mistake. Like an NFL player that's got a contract that buys a chain. Yeah, go off, man. Do whatever you want. Get what you need. But like, let's make fun of people like Dble losing $8 million in a day at a casino. Those are the people that need to be bullied out of those habits. But good for him. He said he put him on the list that don't let him in a casino no more. Problem gamblers, you know, everything's an addiction, man. Everything in moderation. Alcohol, weed, gambling, mutt packs. It's all fine. As long as it's just a little bit. More of a Puka Necklace kind of guy, confirmed, makes sense. I didn't know what a Puka Necklace was until somebody mentioned that a few weeks ago. I thought they were talking about Puka Nakua or something. Like, what the hell, has he got a brand? But apparently it's just like shells. I think, okay, if you're a guy and outside of a beard, you have anything on your body that can be gripped onto in a fight, like outside of like just hair, I think you're leaving yourself open, right? As men, society for good purposes told us to close ourselves off, right? Emotionally, don't let them grip you that way. Don't let them get a hold. Like maybe the shirt, that's why I wear nothing but tearaway shirts. You go ahead and get in a fight, shit's coming off. And then you ever see a guy in a street fight with his shirt off? I'm like, that guy's gonna be the winner. That guy, like, if they know themselves enough around a street fight to take their shirt off before the fight, just run. Just get out of there. That's your last moments of consciousness before shit goes wrong. Who's your Hall of Fame picks? I'm saying Kuechly, Holt, Vinatieri. Okay, let's talk about this. So, the fact that Hines Ward didn't make the Hall of Fame ballot is embarrassing. Hines Ward is better than a bunch of these dudes. And it's just sad to see one of the greatest receivers of all time. Well, I don't know what you mean by greatest. Hines Ward is a, top, without a doubt, 50. How many receivers are even in the Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame by positions. There's only 29 wide receivers in the Hall of Fame. Damn, that's crazy. There's so much backup at wide receivers. Yeah, Terrell Owens, yeah, he's in there. Because he was like robbed for a little bit. I would say Hines Ward is better than Fred Taylor. I would take Hines Ward over Adam Vinatieri every time. Bro's a kicker. That's not even a football player. Reggie Wayne, Hines Ward, probably equal impact for the NFL. I'd take Hines Ward over Darren Woodson, over Marshall Yanda, over Eli Manning. Although Manning's guaranteed because he's a quarterback in New York. He won a couple Super Bowls. I'd take Luke over Hines. I'd take Hines over Torrey Holt. I'd take Gates over Hines. I'd take Hines over Evans. You can see the Willie Anderson. You can see Jared Allen. Eric Allen. I'd take Hines over Eric Allen, too. Fox saying some wild shit already today. Bro, like, you guys underrate how good Hines Ward. One of the most violent wide receiver blockers ever. Bro is not only insane blocking, but 30th all-time in receiving yards. Super Bowl winner. So I don't know what the fuck you guys are on about. You underrate how good Darren Woodson is. You underrate how good Hines Ward was. I'm not saying these guys are bad, bro. Like, these are all-time greats that we're talking about. 100% some of the best of their positions of all time. The fact that a fucking kicker got nominated. Hey! 225. But do voters actually count blocking as a stat? I think they aren't as smart as people that actually watch the games. They obviously don't, man. Justin Tucker will get him before Hines. Justin Tucker, the guy that's lost games for the Ravens this year? What a guy. Bro fell off, huh? Fox needs more deodorant. Look at that. We wore Old Spice today. Not that I really enjoy the smell of Old Spice. I actually don't. Old Spice is the only one that, like, isn't filled with aluminum, I think. Or at least whatever I get. It's just a deodorant, and it's not like an antiperspirant. Antiperspirants with, like, you know, pieces of aluminum that sticks into your pores. I'm like, I'm good on that. Not necessarily the health reasons, because, like, look at me. I ain't going by, like, aluminum pits. I'm going by, like, cheese-clogged arteries. It's that, like, it literally hurts. And, like, it's like, oh, 48-hour protection. I don't want 48 fucking hours of protection. I want to have a routine daily. Give me 24-hour protection or give me death, okay? The fact that it hurts more if you do it every day, so you gotta put a fucking calendar on the days you put your freaking deodorant on. One more thing to remember in a world chock full of information that I can't remember anything about anyways. Foxy's like, hey, do you remember where we're going tonight? I'm like, no, I have no clue. She like bullies me for my lack of memory about what we're doing in our life on a daily basis. And I don't need another thing to add to the list when I don't even fucking make lists. You wanna know who make lists? Voldemort. He made lists. And I'm not that guy. Look at this nose. I got one. All right? He's evil. Bro, we've seen your pit stains. We know you don't use antiperspirant. All right, that's kind of whack. That's kind of mean-spirited. Not wrong. Just kind of an asshole. I don't care what the bottle says. I put that shit on daily. Dude, my shit literally started hurting. It was literally like, I was like, wow, my underarm's really hurt right now. And then I look at my thing. It's like, oh, do it once every 48 hours. If I was using 8-in-1 shampoo. Dude, 8-in-1 shampoo. I've made mention of the sulfites. And I won't talk about sulfites again. And I didn't even know if sulfites, I didn't even know that was a big deal until I got sulfite free. But I had sulfite free. That shit was awful. But 8-in-1 also bad, right? Because, like, you know what Ron Swanson said? It's like, don't half-ass two things, full-ass one thing. So I don't want something that's like half shampoo, half conditioner. Because how long do I leave it in my hair? And then, like, if you're both supposed to clean and then, so you're supposed to take stuff out and put stuff in at the same time, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Don't get Foxy yapping on the sulfites. Yeah, sulfite-free shampoo, at least the one I tried, not worth it. Dr. Squatch Expensive is the best bar soap and deodorant brand I've ever used. Dr. Squatch. That's fair. YSL Tony says use women's deodorant. It's a game changer. Women's deodorant? Because women care about that stuff more than men, right? Like, you can get actual scents that are based on actual scents. Women's, that's not a bad point. Now, the only thing that could happen is, like, if somebody recognizes it as, like, their girlfriends, and then all of a sudden, you and the homie are in, like a stare-off. It's like, why you smell like my girl, bro? No reason, because like you don't want to admit you're using girl shampoo, do you? Unless you're cool with that. If you're really like secure in your masculinity, then that's not really a problem. But like if this was a sitcom, you would have a lot of trouble. Is your life like television? I guess is the question I'm asking you. Women actually care about themselves. Yeah, I use an Old Onion as my deodorant. Are you trying to reject people yet embrace bears? What's your strategy using that stuff? Women's deodorant is more expensive. Is that the trade-off for quality, or is there no quality differences? Men's products smell like death and sadness. Some of y'all smell like you want to be alone. Like going to an anime convention. I wonder the average scent of the den members like.